ashamed on how you've turned your...
Hey guys, Nick or YouTube back with another video. I'm kind of doing a late intro to this, but this is my first ever,
I'm surprised I didn't get a
this is
photo.
my, what is this called? I forgot what this is called, but this is already hectic. I forgot what they call this. Dude, we've already done, this is the first lap right here. These cars are extremely hard to hang on to. You probably know. It's NIS fix, that's what it is, I forgot. It's first ever, well, second ever time using the Cup car. First ever time at Texas. To be honest, this race I'm just trying to survive. I did not qualify. Something cool about this race, though, we do have Myatt Snyder in here. ARCA driver for the 22 car. I think he drives for Kyle Busch, too, which is awesome. He started third. But me, personally, I'm just trying to survive. It's probably the worst intro I could have ever done, because it's in the middle of the damn race, but...
How do you think they're so easy to drive?
Okay, we already got a car wrecking. My goal is to not wreck and just stay where I am, to be honest. I'm going to let everyone else wreck. I'm probably going to be the easiest on the gas here and just try not to die the whole race. 167 laps. Again, this is fixed, so there's no setups or anything. Not going for the win. Maybe like a top 15. Probably a top 15 and just not die. Because I know how bad the cars get here. Probably going to let this yellow car by sometime soon behind me. If you don't like a, I mean, this is probably not going to be boring, but if you don't like a very interesting race, I should say, this will not be, because like I said, I'm taking the easiest I can here. Not going to push anything at all. I'm going to let the 19 go here.
You think it's tight? I think it's easy to drive.
There it is.
I agree.
Okay, so first 5 laps, not that bad. We're already, I think, in the top 15, from what I know. Okay, so we are coming back to green. Apparently Myatt Snyder was the one that wrecked. He's right to the left of me. I did pit just for the heck of it so I could get fresh tires. It's probably chill back here. These guys are a little bit antsy though, which kind of scares me. And we're green. 19's already dropping back. It's probably a smart idea by him. If the one wants to pressure me, I'll let him by. Knowing me, I'm going to say that I'm not going to go hard, but I'm going to go hard. That was close.
I don't know why you can't hear Earl. Can you hear me? Did not hear him call that caution.
Okay, that was close. That was really close. I got Chad Knaus talking to me. If you guys can hear that, I have the Chad Knaus spotter pack. That was interesting. So another yellow. I will take you guys back to when we restart again. Okay, so we are back, coming out of 4 again. I don't know how, but I'm in the top 10, as you can see. I'm just gonna take it easy here. I am actually scared right now. This is not gonna be good. Okay, that was interesting. He's going to the front, apparently. He wants to get there. Probably gonna let the 19 under me here, unless this guy under me starts to die. Which it looks like he is. Again, my goal is just to not wreck it. Not even put it in the wall, which is probably going to be a very hard goal, but if I have to let people by and not race hard, that's what I'm doing. But you know, me, I'm going to want to pass people, so I'm probably going to wreck. The racer's mentality. Guys behind me have already fallen back a lot here. All I'm just going to do is just wait for other people's mistakes, capitalize on them. This is probably going to be, I want to say like a 2-hour video. Something like that. Something crazy. But, like I said, if I don't talk a lot, then I'm very sorry. But I'm most likely just going to cut out all the caution, so that should shorten it up a bit. If you can see on the bottom left, you'll see how much I am actually pedaling it through the corners. It's pretty bad. I mean, the low downforce package this year. And now in iRacing, I mean, it's fun. Okay, nothing's wrong with the car. 0x still. That's interesting. And that's what happens when I try to gas it off the corner. The car's very loose now. I don't know if I've had this happen to me before where I have damage, but I still have 0x, so if I do, to be honest, I'm fine with that. It's a 0x. But knowing what's going to happen, someone's going to wreck me on their part and not my part. So it looks like we have a huge gap right here. If this blue car starts catching me again, we'll just let him by. I don't think I have any significant damage. Just a little tap on the wall, nothing too bad. Still hitting almost 200 into the corners, so that's where I want to be at. Only reason why I'm not hitting 200 is because I'm not fully gassing it off of 4. If I was, then we all know I'd probably either die or die in turn 1. I gotta stop using the term die, that's just horrible.
I'm not the only fast guy. You guys got somebody quicker than me, I think, coming through.
This is really where I want to be anyway, so. Top 15 with a 0x. Sometimes in the truck series there's a wreck in here. Check out wrecking on the back. Perfect. I will take that.
Start checking up here.
Well then, that was interesting. You gotta get another caution. 22 of 167. Still a long way to go. I'm gonna go ahead and guess about 90% of these laps are gonna be done under caution, but I will take you back, let you know if I guys pit, let you guys know if I pit. I will take you guys back when we're about to go green again. Okay, and we are back, about to go green. I did pit. I had about 15 seconds of optional repairs. I did take those, so we're starting back in 16th. Probably not where I want to start, but I'll take it. Again, I'll say this probably every restart. I just don't want to wreck, that's it. So I'm going to take it easy here. That wall hit did a little... And there goes my race, 4X. That sucks. So, that was interesting. I have a 4X. The damage is pretty bad, probably. If it's about a minute repairs, I'll take it. I'll do it while I pit this time. Other than that, I mean, 4X right now, it's not so bad. I just gotta not hit anything the whole race. I don't know why. I tried checking up as much as possible. I really thought he was just gonna go low, but... I guess you can say that's my fault. I just don't know why they're racing like that in turn 1, apparently. Again, another caution, but, we'll see what happens here. I'll go on pit road and, fix everything up. So, I will take you guys back when we go green again. Okay, we are back. They are green right now. I'm just getting into 4. I pit about 3 times. There was about 2 minutes of optional repairs. I want to say I got a minute into half done, so I don't have too much damage right now. I'm just gonna try to take it slow here. We're in 31st. Try to just capitalize off other people's mistakes. Try to catch up to the field. Still a very, very, very long race, so 2-minute repairs is really not that bad at all. Coming up as I hit the wall, and I didn't even know. I don't think that was bad. God, I'm stupid. As we're catching 34, I was trying to look who's in front of me here. See if this is a lap car or not, but why not add to the repairs? Why not? I almost got a black flag. I thought I got a black flag. I hit 55 miles an hour on pit road, and you're only supposed to go 50.
Damn, Matt, you were shot out of a cannon.
So, again, just trying to work my way back up.
I don't even know how I did that myself, honestly.
Available for you.
Again, this is fixed, so it's basically anyone's race here. Goal is just to hold on to the car. As you can see, the car in front of me is way faster on the straights, probably because I have, again, damage. Try to fix it all up, get the car back to 100%. There are a big gaggle of cars back here. Apparently the 19 maybe was involved in a wreck here. Oh no, he was already in a wreck before. I think he was in that wreck that I was involved in too. He might have caused that one, I think. Like we are in 28th. Looks like these guys are running the really high side for some reason. I think these guys all back here damage as well. Then again, let's just hope for another caution. Go in, get this car fixed, and just finish out the race. 4X isn't too bad. Let's keep it that way. I don't know if the 5's gonna let us by here, but I'm gonna make him let us by. I don't know if he has damage or not, but we're obviously faster. Smoke. That's gonna be a caution. That's gotta be a caution. He is blown up. Wonder what happened to that guy. Feels bad. Before doing this, I only got about 15 laps of actual track time. So again, I'm still trying to get used to this. These cars I've only ran at Daytona and messed around with a little bit of Auto Club, and that's really it. Today is Thursday, so I'll probably put this up maybe even Friday, Saturday. Sunday, again, 11:30 p.m. if you're still watching. AM, my bad, 11:30 a.m. NASCAR picks and predictions. Every single Sunday, 11:30 a.m. This week they're going to Texas, as you can see, where we're at right now. These guys are taking it really slow. I thought I was taking it slow. Apparently these guys are just these guys are just going very, very slow. It's alright though. These guys make a mistake. Already back up to 26, not bad. Again, looking for a top 15, that'd be fine with me. Could probably easily get it. Just gotta stay out of trouble. That's my goal here. Probably get around the 17 here if I can. Got the yellow card charging up on me. I'll try to get around him. He's going tremendously slow. 34 is on my ass. I'll probably just let him go. Oh, perfect, perfect, perfect. Whew! Apparently there's a huge wreck. Let's hope that's true. How big is it? I don't know. Got a couple cars stopped, I think.
Sorry to whoever was involved in that. That was 100% me. Got loose.
My boy Matt Egan caused a wreck.
You almost had it. You almost saved it.
It's alright. It means I can get my pairs done. Have a car contend for top 15 again after my complete fault. Well, actually, the second time really wasn't my fault. Maybe it was. Who knows? I don't know where the pace car is right now.
That 8 car, he almost got by.
Sorry, my.
Looks like we gained about 4 or 5 positions. Wow. Huge wreck, apparently. Where's the pace car?
Coming on the front stretch. I'm coming. My headset fell off.
Don't know what the 3's here doing. What are we doing here? I'd like to pit, but
In behind the
Sorry,
33.
my headset fell off and I couldn't hear it, and then it got stuck around my gas pedal.
Have a free pass coming on the outside.
Sorry.
just hope to have a clean stop right here. I really don't know where I am. Jeez, that was close. Here we are.
I hope I didn't get anybody a black.
That's horrible. Horrible stop.
My apologies.
So, I'll take you guys back when we do go green. Again, a minute of repairs still, probably because I tapped the wall a little bit last time. I'm going to let this go as much as I can, and I will see you guys back at green. Okay, so we are back green again. I'm in turn 3. I only have about 18 more seconds of repairs done, so I did get a minute and a minute, almost, less than a minute of repairs done. So finally got the car back to normal. Starting back in 22nd, that was a huge wreck that happened, so a lot of these guys are going to be a couple laps down, so that helps me a lot. Just pit under these cautions that we're going to have, and that'd be perfect. So, don't know where the cars are behind me, but I'm just going to, if they do catch me, I'm going to let them by, but I want to keep I want to be on the lead lap, so I'm going to try to push it here a little bit, but not too hard. Just trying to get my move on so I do not get lapped. If I get lapped, that would be horrible. Huge gaggle of cars up here, though. I don't know if these are all lap cars or what. Jesus. Are these like the lead lap cars? I really don't know. Where are the leaders at? And no one tells me.
I'm in turn 3.
Okay, that's what I say. There's a huge pack of cars right here. Didn't know if this was the lead pack or not. Again, we got a couple lap cars in front of us. Really not to worry about these guys. I don't know if I do want to pass them, but I guess I will. Gonna let me go by here. He just say wreck in 3? I don't know. Apparently there was a wreck. I really don't know. 33, just gonna let you know, I'm gonna just try to stay behind you here. I'm on the same lap as you, don't want to get caught up in anything. Wow.
Sounds good.
I'm just trying to ride around, get this race done and over with. But I'm probably going to pass him, to be honest. I can't lie. He's going really slow. But then again, I don't trust these guys right in front of him. I feel like these guys are going to wreck, as they almost do. These guys are getting a little bit crazy in front of us. Again, just got another lap car behind me. Nothing too interesting here. '17's also on the lead lap. And someone's really low on the track going into 3.
How many laps did we go green?
Someone just hit the wall in the front stretch.
About 6 laps before the last caution.
Probably a horrible idea, but I'm going to go for the pass right here. I don't want to be stuck behind him.
Yeah, something like
when a
that.
wreck happens. Check up, wreck, come back.
I'm gonna have a slow one at the bottom. Stay to the bottom. Stay to the bottom.
Jesus, that was close.
So what do you got going on?
Woo! I will take that. Okay. I think that was lap cars, but still. Missed out on, yet again, another wreck. Thank everyone for checking up, too. That was great. Yet again, another yellow. I'm going to try to get all my repairs done right on this stop right here. So I will get back to you guys when we are going green. I'll probably be in the front pack this time instead of the on the back stretch when they start. So I'll see you guys back when we go green. We are coming back out of 4 once again. We're back in 15th. All repairs are done to the car, so I'm just hoping not to hit anything. Knowing me, I'll probably hit something else by the end of this race, but so far, not so bad. Back to where I want to be. They are green. They're a huge stack up, though. Looks like we got a Wheelin' Modified behind us. I don't know if I really want to be up here, but why not, I guess.
Still outside. Clear high, clear high.
Again, my goal is just to not wreck here. I don't know if the guy behind me has any thing, if that damage is slowing him down any, but
Inside only.
and I almost hit the wall in the damn front stretch. It's so sketchy. The car even gets loose in the front stretch here.
Side. Still there.
Try to make things happen on the outside here. Looks like I'm actually trying to go to the front, which, why not? You know, why not?
Work at the bottom.
Let's let this guy go here. He's obviously way faster than me.
On it's clear.
Looks like he is going. We're in a little pocket by our own here. Guess we can just chill right here. Try to follow the 22 car in front of us. As they almost all ricochet off the wall right there. He's about to wreck him. He's about to wreck him. Let me get around you, buddy.
Sorry about that little bump that's on the brake.
Alan, I am following you. Got a car on the low side here. That seems to be a lap car. Nothing to worry about. Get around him here.
Clear low.
Tried to follow Alan, but that's really not going to work out. Again, trying to take it slow. Probably said that about 20 times already, if you guys are still sticking around to watch this. But that's what we're doing. We are just chilling back here, taking it nice and slow. We are 12th right now. We are in the Grand Mac car, which I'm usually in for the Cup car. Basically my primary paint scheme and my primary number, the 12. Looks like we got the whole field in front of us right here. So after having a lot of damage, to be honest, at the start of the race, back to where we want to be, better than we were running the first time. This guy's in the wall here.
Sorry for one.
Don't know what's gonna happen right here. Looks like both these guys in front of me have damage. And we have a caution. Check up.
Did you hear any static? Like somebody was keying up on your radio a few minutes ago? 10-4. The road is closed.
So, yet again another caution. I will take you guys back. Let you know if I pit. I will take you guys back when we go green. We are in 12th place. So we are green. Thought I'd tell you that, guys, right now. I don't know why so late, but I was talking to this guy. But this is the first lap of green here. Pretty sketchy, can't lie. Did pit, took 4. Not bad. I think we're about to be in the top 10 here if we pass a 15. Got really high there. Gonna get a huge run off this corner though. It's most likely just trying to follow the 22, but as you see, he's about to wreck like 2 people up here. That is too sketchy for me. But if I can get through this pack here. Even when I get into the gas a little bit off 4, it just slides. That's all it wants to do. Yeah, this is getting a little bit sketchy up here. I don't know, I might try to pass the 15 here. Probably going to get a huge runoff 4. Again, I have fresh tires. I don't know if these guys do. I think they all do. 15, just letting you know you're blinking a little bit. That's not good.
I'll second that.
Really don't want to be behind someone that's blinking, but you know.
I feel
That's iRacing. I don't know if the 30 is going to want to get by me here, but I might just let him by. Next guy behind him's pretty far back, so I might just let him by.
Outside. Go outside. Clear, clear, clear.
Apparently he could not stick it on the outside. Again, this is very sketchy. I don't like this whatsoever, but here for a reason. I wanted to do this crap. I was just gonna do a truck race, and then said, screw it, why not? And I saw it was fixed. I always want to do fixed because I really don't even know how to work the setups or anything yet in this game. I really don't even know how the cars work. I don't know if my skills from NASCAR 15 setup in iRacing, Project Cars setup making is gonna help me out, but it's the only 2 games that I know how to set up cars. Which, I mean, could lead over to here. Who knows? Right now, I guess, started off small. I don't know how bad a 4X car contact is going to be after 167 laps. I think a 4X is pretty damn good. Can't lie. That 22 has just driven away, though. He is gone. These guys in front of me are racing very aggressive, though. Guy in front of me got very loose. I'm going to let the 30 go to the inside if he wants it.
Inside. Clear. That was a good job. Inside. Still inside. Still inside.
We're going to race him for it. Why not?
Still inside.
See if we can get him here.
Clear low.
That was close. I don't know if I cut him off right there. He just really got loose under there. I'm on the brakes just a little bit.
Are you all already in the 29?
29.8 was my last. Then the 29.5 right now. Let's see. I don't know if the 30 wants to get by me again here. I'll take his line away. Why not?
I'll stay nice and high for you.
Bottom's actually not that bad. Not really sending it in, but a little bit. Probably tearing up my tires, but at this point I really don't care. Oh, hang on to it. That guy almost just wrecked. Go by 30. As I tap the wall, I don't think that's bad though. If I got about a minute of offshore repairs, that's going to be funny as hell. With the 30 by here, just following his footsteps, I guess. He's got damage too. Don't think it's affecting him though. Hate running the bottom in 1 and 2. It's probably my worst spot. As a 30 almost wrecks it here. It's alright, we're all on edge here, and what the hell did the car just do right there? Okay, don't know what that was at all. Really, I think I might have damage, but it's whatever. I really don't know what the car was doing right there. I'm still in disbelief that that even happened. It just shot right up the track. Did not want to stick on the bottom, I can tell you that right now. Got a lap car in front of us. Probably go low here, yep. Okay, what are we doing? He checked up a lot right there. 30, I don't know if I hit you right there. You checked up more than I expected. I was just trying to stay on the bottom.
Good job, my man. Keep it up. Don't burn them tires off.
Well, I can almost hold it down the whole track.
Yeah, it's not that bad. Not gonna lie, this is actually very fun. Only, not even halfway through, which is...
Well, I guess all the people that wanted something easier to drive got it.
Yeah, we're only about halfway through the race here. It's been about, man, not even an hour maybe. This is probably right now hitting like 30 minutes for you guys. As we have a caution.
Fucking caution for it. Big crash.
Okay, so, top 10. I'm liking it. I don't know how I'm going to like it on the caution. I mean, on the restart, but definitely going to come in here, take tires. I'm not going for the win, so
They start turn 2.
just going to try to pit every chance I get. Okay, guys, so we are back, about to go green right here, and we are green. Pitted, took 4 tires, and not a bad pit stop. I think we lost 1 spot on pit road, but now we just gain it back by passing the 30. Not bad so far, though. Not bad. Again, just trying to take it easy. It looks like 21 got a little bit loose right there. Got a pretty nice gap to the car behind us. Let's just, I guess I'm just going to take it slow here. Not necessarily, I actually kind of want to get in the top 5 now. I survived this long, so I'm going to try to be more cautious and racy, but I'm going to be a bit more racy than cautious. If that makes any sense. If you guys are still watching the video, thank you very much. Make sure to leave a like on here. But if you guys are skipping around, then I guess still thanks for watching. Apparently there's maybe a wreck, I don't know. Again, just hoping for a top 15. I already got 1 4X, but I don't think that's really going to do much for me. To me, I should say. Right now I'm at 3.7 in C class, so it's mainly the reason why I'm trying to do this is so I can get to B class. This is an A class race though, so I don't know how that really works, how I'm able to even race. They're checking up a lot up here. Checking up 30. Watch out, I got slow car up here. Apparently the 30 does not care though, I can tell you that right now.
I'm sorry about that hit, man. I was off the gas, on the brakes, trying to...
I don't know, this 30 car's getting a little bit too aggressive for me. I might just let him go by here in the next couple of laps if he wants to keep pressuring. This guy is lagging right in front of me though. That's always fun. Go to the inside 30. I'm gonna let him by here. Maybe not, I don't know. I get the better run in the damn corner and I'm gonna get the better run off.
Still there. Still there.
Riley's gonna let me go. I don't know what this guy wants. Guess I'm gonna race him. Knowing a lot of people in iRacing, he's probably gonna give me a bump, who knows. That's just how this stuff works. That bump and 4 really doesn't upset the car much, but knowing me, I'm gonna say that and then wreck the thing off the bump and 4. Well, I mean, can't lie, I definitely can run in the top 10. No doubt about that. I don't know where the leaders are. I don't know if that's them right in front of us. No, it's definitely not. Those guys are gone, but can definitely run in top 10, maybe even top 5. I just, I'm trying to take it safe. Maybe running the tires right here, but knowing these guys, there's most likely going to be another caution because there's been probably about 8 already. If this is an actual full-length race in real life, and we have 8 cautions already, that'd be probably be a record. Probably gonna have about 20 cautions by the end of this race, I can tell you that right now. I don't know, I'll have to go look back and see how many we've had. But there's darn sure been a lot. Have to really let out right there. 30's in the wall. He saved it though. Like I said, I am probably killing the tires, but for me it doesn't matter. The cycle is usually just kill the tires somewhat. There's a caution, and then just go in pit. Same thing over and over again until the finish. Seems like the mid lane in 1 and 2 is way better though, so I'm gonna start running that. 3 and 4, the high lane actually works, so I'm getting to the gas way better than the bottom. Probably start running up higher. 15's now in front of, I'm behind us. 21 in front of us. Almost just, I think he hit the wall a little bit. Bad on his part. And 1 and 2 I'll probably run. I gotta run a little bit lower than that. Thought I just saw a car hit the inside wall behind me. I don't know why I'm looking in my mirror.
Inside, Jared, turn 1.
Looks like we maybe have a slow car in the front stretch here. 15 caught me a lot, so I might just let him go here. Apparently someone just said there's a wreck. I don't know where though. Where they reckon? Right there, apparently, in 4. 3 and 4, should say. Car actually evens out, not gonna lie, somewhat. 3 and 4 gets way better. 1 and 2 off is horrible though, still. It's not so bad, only if you gas it a shit ton. It's not so bad, actually. To be honest, the trucks are worse. Just run that high line dime in the corner, it's perfect. It's probably not the fastest way around, but it works. I've shot my tires, so yeah, I'm only 193 into the corners. I should be 197, but that's on fresh. $15, just letting you know you start catching here. More, get on my bumper, I'll let you by. Dime in the corner down, looks like we got a lap car in the way here. Probably should go high, low. Let's hope he stays high. Looks like he will.
Looks clear, clear, clear.
Actually, that bottom lane's still sticking, not gonna lie. Still sticking pretty well. Got really tight in that though. Looks like we got another lap car coming up on us. Or in the wall in front of me. Let's hope I don't catch him on the exit, which I probably will.
Oh, I'm done.
Well, thank God for that.
Better stay out here.
He murdered his car. He's not moving.
Be behind for 32.
Well then, gotta get another caution. I gotta let the 32 by so he can go to the outside of me. Another caution. I will let you guys know what happens as we go green. And I will catch you guys coming out of 4. Okay, so we are back, about to go green. Took 4 tires, actually got out in 7, so I am contending for this win somewhat here. Cannot lie. So I'm gonna have to be on my game here. Looks like we are green. But yeah, I'm actually somewhat contending for the win, which is crazy to think about. I don't know if I have a car on my outside. I don't think I do. Feels like there's a bug on my leg. That's just great. Probably do, and I just don't even know. I am driving with one hand. This is horrible. Oh my god. Kyle Larson line real quick. Let's cross him up. We're going for the win. You know what? There's 60 to go. I'm still going to try to be a little bit conservative, but I'm not going to be as conservative anymore. It's a fun race, so I still got all the time in the world if I ever want to do, if I want to get up to B class, so I don't know how much this is going to boost me, but might just let the 2 go by here in the inside, which I probably will. I almost just cut him off on accident. If you want to go, man, just go.
Still there. Still there.
That run, though, not as good as I thought it'd be, to be honest.
Quarter inside. Clear.
Let him get clear real quick. 21 has a huge run. Jeez.
Still inside. Still inside. Clear low.
I'm not tanking that bad. It's alright. Got a little bit of gap now from the car behind us, so right here. Really don't think I'm too comfortable with the car yet, but after 167 laps, I should be. This race is definitely going to help me out a lot, learning the car wise. Which is why I'm very happy that I did this race. Just so I could do races in the future, but I've got a lot of bad racetracks for me, short tracks coming up, which is something that I suck at. Bristol, I'm horrible at.
Clear high.
Great save, too. As we almost wreck right there.
Caution is out.
Checking up.
It's not gonna be good.
Shh.
Close.
Jesus. So that was interesting. I really didn't think that was gonna happen, but I'll take you guys back when we do go back to green. I will probably pit if anyone else pits this time again. Winding down the laps, 150 laps. If you're still watching, thank you very, very much. It means so much to me. Make sure to like the video. And yeah, take you back when I go back to green. Let you know if I pit or not. Okay, so we are back again. I'm not talking. I always forget to start the video back up, but we did take 4. Started back in I don't know where we are right now. Started yeah, 8th I think it is. So right now we're just trying to work our way up. Try not to get caught up in anything here. Try to get to the bottom here. Boxed in everywhere though. Try to.
What about that hit, Jared? You got on the wall and I rolled out of the gas.
21 is fast, I know that for sure. The 4, I really don't know.
Yeah, that was not bad.
Alright, now I'm still just trying not to kill it here. These guys are getting a little bit dicey.
Not a caution?
Another caution, maybe? I don't know. Someone just said there might be another caution, so.
Sorry, they said caution. I would have not been that aggressive.
Outside. Clear, clear, clear.
21 fights back on the outside. Not bad. It's alright. Back up to 8th. Not so bad right now. Try to get past the 4 here, maybe. Got very close to the apron right there. That was scary. 14's in the wall. That's a big wreck. Holy crap, that's a caution. Huge wreck on the back, checking up. Woo! We are officially in, not top 5, but 6th. We are officially in 6th right now. 27, just letting you know, you're blinking a little bit.
Looks like you'll be lining up behind the 27.
Wow, that was crazy.
Second up in 1.
Well then, I will take 2 extra spots off that. Yet again, another caution. I'm gonna go ahead and guess it's like
Sorry, guys. 27 freaking
the 13th caution.
I got the wall. Sorry, Bruce.
So we are into 4, about to go green again. The 27 is disappearing to my inside. Should tell him about that. Yeah, 27, you're disappearing now. I don't know. Just try to, I don't know what to do.
Up there, boy.
But we are 6, came out of the pits, as you guys saw. 4 tires. Working our way up slowly but surely. And we are green. Let me get in front of the 27. Whoever's in the lead has a very, oh, I don't know, they just know how to run this track because they've been up there all race.
Alright, baby. Feel that thing out. See the rhythm.
So, let's just, get at it here. Top 5. Not gonna lie, I would not expect to be top 5 right now. Try to see what line this guy's running. So he's running a little bit higher up, doing what I was gonna do. Cut down in the middle of the track. Wow, did the car get tight there. At least the 27 behind me hit the wall, slow down his momentum. It's like the leader's running low in 3 and 4, middle in 1 and 2, which is probably where I should be running. Got a nice little gap in front and behind. These guys are probably going to run away with it. They know what they're doing. I really don't. I can't lie. I don't know right now. $40 to go. I think in real life they do 267 laps. We're doing a solid 167. I don't remember how many laps they do. To be honest, I'm not cramping up. I mean, my legs hurting a little bit, but you know, it's probably my first ever call it endurance race, I guess.
Kyle was close.
Jeez, that was close. These guys up here getting a little bit scrappy, which I was kind of expecting. If I can just hold my lane here. These guys are pushing their tires, or at least I think they are. I don't know. I know I am.
He literally fell out of the sky on top of him.
Trying to push a little bit harder, getting loose. It's alright. This guy behind me catches me, I'll let him go by. I don't think it's going to be that big of a deal. I know he's faster than me, and he's got a 2-second, well, we got a 2-second gap on the people behind him, so I am 100% fine with that. Guys in the top 4 are very, very close to each other. Let's hope they wreck like those guys did in front of me a couple laps ago. I think it was 2 cautions ago. Car's pushing a lot though. Just a bad corner overall. I have to start braking in 1 and 2. Just a tiny bit, which I don't mind. I don't know, I tried gassing it more than I did brake right there. It's alright. 21, you keep catching me. I'm gonna let you by here. I always used to never tilt my head. I know a lot of people tilt their heads when they're playing, like, racing games, but there's a wreck, apparently. So as I was saying, I know a lot of people usually tilt their heads when they're, like, playing racing games and stuff, but I usually never do. But ever since I got iRacing, I'm just tilting my head every single time. Looks like there's a mini wreck on the back. Nothing too serious. No caution. Running 29.5s right now. Not bad. Again, just try to stick it to this bottom lane as much as I can in 1 and 2 here. That's what I'm looking for. Leader looks like he's, as I get into the wall, I should say. Leader looks like he's, blinking a little bit. I don't know why I got into the wall right there.
Thank you.
I don't think anything is too bad. Maybe a little bit of damage, who knows. Knowing me, it's going to be damage. This guy's catching me tremendously, so probably a little bit. Who knows?
Where's one of those bangers couch over there?
I don't know why, but I'm so prone to hitting the walls off the corners. Just going into the corners, I should say.
You must not have safe tires, Sean.
That's just my fault, though. Alright, we'll look at my speed here, coming into turn 1 here. Maybe lost a little bit, may just be the tire wear, who knows. Because I've had issues where I hit the wall just a tad bit like that, and the car loses speed like it's nothing. But I think we're good. Kind of found my groove here, as we have a caution. Checking up on the front. So, as it looks, 30 to go here. Not so bad, probably gonna be close to 20 when we get a restart. I'll let you know what I guys do here. Check, oh, well, I was gonna say, checking up in 2. But yeah, I'm gonna pit here, let you guys know what I do here. 5th place, top 5, I would be tremendously happy with the top 5. It'd be a huge, win for me. We are coming out of 4, got out 5th, inside. Not bad. Let's, I'm hoping for something good here, starting 3rd lane. I think this is where I give up all the safetiness. Got a decent start there. 22 got a really bad start. I didn't get the best start either. I'm probably going to get ran over from behind, who knows. Side by side behind me. I'll hold right here. These guys just know their way around the track better than me.
Can I get my gear all over the horse?
I did not have any damage from that hitting the wall incident that I had about a couple laps ago before the caution.
Thank you.
So I'm fine with that. These guys are getting squirrely up here, but that is okay with me. Like I said, I think these guys just know the cars better, how to run them than I do. That's why they're faster. But I'm going to try to keep up, do the best I can do here. Top 5 would... Actually, that's what I'm aiming for now, is a top 5. Guys are getting a little bit sketchy in front of me here. In front has just been killing it all race, I can tell you that. If you've watched most of the race, you can probably see it's been in front. Jeez, that was close. Not gonna lie, pretty close back though. Really fun, really fun. looks like we got about 20 to go here. Got a 0.6 second gap from 6th place. Hoping just to stay steady right here, and looks like I'm good enough for a top 5, definitely. I'm gonna have to look this time, see where these guys are running. Can definitely tell the bottom's where I want to be in 2 and 3. Well, 1 and 2. Looks like he's running the middle lane here. That's probably where I should be running too. I'm gassing it a little bit more than I should be. But I think it's time to use up these tires, so. Like the 9 is really falling off pace with the guys in front. I don't know if he's hit the wall or anything. I'm losing pace too. 1 and 2 is probably my best turn right now. Thing is, it's the turn that I hate the most, so that's great. Still got a pretty decent lead on the cars behind me. I might let this guy go by here. It's like he is 100 times faster than me. Wreck on the back. Thank you for holding it down there. Well then, that changes a lot of stuff right there. I can tell you that right now. Checking up on front. You were catching me 15. I was probably just going to let you go by there. Okay.
I don't get close to it, my cars will start pushing up.
Pace car.
Well then, we are 4th right now with that incident happening. I don't think he'll be able to get back up here. This is this is gonna get interesting. Cannot lie. I will take you guys back. I will see you guys when we go back green. I'll let you know how I do in the pit stops and everything. Okay, well, I am back. As you can see, I have fallen back a lot of positions. I ended up missing my pit stop the first time, but luckily there is only 9 cars on the lead lap, which is insane. I played the strategy that I basically wanted to play the whole race and stay out of all the wrecks, mostly, should say. First couple of laps we did get into 1, but we're going to have almost 10 to go here. Still got time. Again, I was only looking for a top 15 coming... Jesus. I was only looking for a top 15 coming into here, so top 10, even better. The guy in 11th is 15 laps down, so it's basically guaranteed at this point. But I'd still like to be up there. So, hoping there's another caution, maybe. Get my spots back. As we are green. Okay, good start. I like that. No one on the outside to pressure. Back in 8th already. I don't know if I'm faster than these guys in front of me, but I know as well I can get in front of them.
Outside. Clear.
Drifting already, and we got a 15 out of line. Well, even with missing pits, I'm back up to 6 already.
Screw that over.
These guys are 3 wide. They're about to wreck. Holy crap. How'd you guys not wreck up there? Holy crap. And the 16, this is getting crazy. You know what? I'm happy I missed the pits. That happened.
I wanted to make sure I hooked that corner, but I checked up a little too much.
Wow, that was insane. Back in 6th spot. If another caution comes out, I don't know how good that'd be, but right now,
I just got lucky because I just yanked
wouldn't
the
be so
button
bad.
and stuck.
With these guys in front of me, I'm saying. These guys in front of me wrecked. That's not... I mean, that's probably the best thing that could happen. Not gonna lie. They are getting very antsy. 10 to go. I've survived somewhat. Can't say that I've survived yet, because you never know. I could probably die off this turn right here, knowing me. As the car gets very tight, just like the guy in front of me. 21 also got really tight. Could definitely tell. But I think I'm going to push the tires here to their maximum because... Jeez, I got on the apron. Okay, I'm going to try to push the tires to their maximum because why not? Get a top 5 right in front of me. Feel bad for the 16 because he was leading basically all race, but the 22, cool guy. Me and him been talking almost all race. He's in leading right now. As he's getting pressured from behind, actually. That's interesting. I think I can pass the 21 here. I'm most likely faster than him. That'd be 5th. Gonna be basically 7 to go here.
Oh, Jesus Christ, I'm almost out of gas.
Oh god, he's almost out of gas? Jesus. Where am I on gas? Oh, I got 70 laps of gas. We're good. I don't know why I have 70 laps of gas. Don't ask me. I totally forgot about gas this whole race. If the 22 runs out, that'd be perfect. It's guaranteed top 5.
You say you're almost out of gas?
Yes.
How many laps? I don't think he's gonna tell us, but 22's almost out of gas. Didn't think that it's I don't think this is gonna be fuel mileage race. Maybe that's why he's going faster, cause got less gas in the tank. That's probably why I'm going slower, cause I got 70 laps of gas, 16 gallons in the damn tank. I really don't know why I have that much, but I do. Is he out? You're running high, I can tell you that. Let's hope I just don't get caught here.
I might run out.
Oh. He might run out, apparently.
5 laps
5 to
right now.
go. Pedaling it. About, let's see here. If I can get the thing up.
That was fun.
0.7 second lead. Is he out? He's not out of gas yet. Is he? No? Can he disappear? Are you out?
No, but I'm going to be pretty soon. I'm just letting you guys can pass me here.
See if I can hold this car off behind me. 22 is gonna run out, so that'd be a nice solid top 5.
Yeah, I'm out.
He's
I'm gonna
out.
be out.
Where you at?
It's like the 22 is out of fuel. 22, that was a great race by you anyway. Nothing to be angry about.
Nah, it's my luck. Almost won one and threw it away because I didn't want gas.
Feel bad for him. 2 more to go. Still got a 0.7 lead on.
Yeah, but now you'll never do that again. That's nice, man. You work this track, find a way around that thing.
After a horrible pit stop.
Run out of gas.
After
Not.
just a very bad in general, not race, but probably had some very bad things that had happened to me. This guy's catching me from behind. Definitely not gonna let that happen though. Maybe will. Knowing me, I don't want to give up a top 5, so I'm not gonna push it my hardest, but I'm gonna make him pass me. I'm not gonna give it to him.
Not winning, boys.
Good race. Whoever won, good win. I will take it. Top 5. Good race, 30. Top 5. That is like a win for me. I cannot lie. Top 5. First ever NIS race. 167 laps done. That was pretty interesting. Cannot lie. Started out with a 4X.
I wish I wouldn't have.
After be caught out into a caught up in a wreck. 22 ran out of fuel, so that gave me the top 5 basically. Me myself screwing up my own pit stop, but
I mean,
burn it down, man. Where's he at? Where the hell's my pit stop? Here we go.
I don't know. I like it light.
Woo.
You know,
Yeah, we need to get those fuel numbers, guys, so we can see where we're at there.
I will take that. What's he doing? He's gonna do burnouts here?
what lap was that where I almost all died?
No, he's not doing burnouts? I think so. Maybe he is. No? Okay, he's just chilling there.
Like 160.
I will take it though. I hope you guys did enjoy the video. Top 5, first ever NIS race. Let's watch him bird it down real quick. Good for him.
Probably around, I don't know, 50 to go or something like that. I don't think it was 160, because I think it was earlier, probably 150.
Good for the 13. Again,
Yeah, it was
amazing race for me. I mean, at least I think amazing race for my first ever NIS Cup race. Only my second time in a Cup car. Not gonna lie, very fun. If you guys have stayed out, no, if you guys have stayed to watch this long, I applaud you so much. Now I have to go edit the hell out of this video, because that's gonna be fun. But if you guys want to see more videos like this, please let me know. I'm doing a whole lot of more iRacing in the future. And, yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I will see you guys later.